Okay, so there is that. Yeah, Paw crazy man, Paw crazy bro. They're like yapping about gear distribution. Does that even matter? It kinda matters in a bit, like usually in like a group setting, like a current, like in a static, because you choose who you can funnel gear basically, right? So if you need be, okay, but yep. But I don't know. Yeah, well, new copy pasta, man. Like this tier was so easy. You keep getting like drama here and there, I guess. So people clear like the tier so fast, right? Even in party finder as well. So now people have nothing to do, and here we go, bro. Okay, but yep. Yeah, I don't know. Like there's this guy Mortar. Just as a reminder, there is absolutely no DPS check in this tier, so there is no need to prioritize giving all the gear to DPS in the coming weeks, except for the weapons, just to be safe. I mean, if you're talking just to be safe, you can funnel everything to DPS anyway. So yeah, make the ones who carry your proc 90% of the time happy, your tanks and like a healers. I don't think that's always like the case though, to be honest. So yep, don't think that's always like the case for it. Okay, actually kinda know Mortred, like do you? Well, I assume he plays tank and healers and he was just kinda not happy with his static, maybe that like he didn't get gear in the first week or something like that. So but there is no denying that like getting like a DPS the first like a week like a gear, right, would make the DPS check easier. So if you throw your gear drop into tank and healer, you won't skip sunrise like on the second week. So yep, people did skip sunrise on the second week because of like that though. So yep, now of course like you can still skip it maybe if you're like super good and stuff like that, but like most people are not up there. So yeah, gear drama in 2024, I mean, okay, it's because like of the tank like healer thing. So there is that. Well, here is the thing, right? There is the other argument that like make the ones who carry your proc 90% of the time happy, your tanks and like healers. But I mean, like, what does giving the gear to the tank and healer like helps? It doesn't. So yep, it doesn't really help. Not really. So you're just giving it to the tank and healer so they are happy. Okay, because of that, not to actually help. So yeah, pretty sure he's world racing for like a first like a though. Sure, but I mean like what was it? Okay, does like every like a group like every world first group like skip like sunrise on the second week? Okay, or like or I mean like the ones that like let's say give like the gear to like the tank and the healer. So it. Okay, probably like maybe like you see like maybe the earlier part of the sunrise or something like that. Yeah, but in any case, man, the argument that doesn't really matter anyway. So yep, okay, giving like a gear to like your tank and healer just is just to make them happy. So yep, okay, just like basically like that for it. Okay, but yep. But that's not like the actual thing, right? That's not the actual thing per se. That's like what started this like a discussion in the first place, man. And this is a low tier advice, gear DPS, so you have higher tolerance for bad mitigation, okay, damage downs and like that's in like a reclears. I mean that's also like technically like low tier advice because like higher tolerance of bad mitigation can be like saved by like gearing the healer in a way. So can be like done like with that maybe. Okay, but yep, or like spreading your gear on like the DPS and the healer so they have more health and they don't die to like damage because of that. So yep, so not really like the case as well basically. Okay, they're both wrong. I think they're both wrong. Okay, but yep. Okay, just funnel DPS and blow up like the boss man for a fast kill. That should be the case, yeah. But yep, yep, man. Yeah, if your group have some issue with mitigation or DPS, you should avoid like my tweet like a yes. If your group have some issue with like mitigation or DPS, you should avoid my tweet. But if your group has issue with like mitigation or DPS, that means the tank and healers most of the time. The tank and healers, because like what can DPS do, right? DPS doesn't really have like that much of a what was it, mitigation. So yep. So if your group has like a issue with mitigation, it's usually because the tank and the healer are like kinda trolling. So yep, and gearing them won't really help, I guess. Not really as well. Okay, not really as well. Okay, but yep. Plus, I guess like mitigation is kinda different as well. To be honest, there are like different issue with mitigation in this tier due to like damage type. So yep, if you have like a Dark Knight Gunbreaker shit tanks, then like yeah, you naturally are gonna have like a harder time. So yep. But yeah, maybe you should compare logs and like a find out. Oh, here we go, bro. Yeah, now when he pulled the logs, right? So this is where the copy pasta comes in, right? Yeah, hate to pull rank on you, but as someone who has actually played with some of the best players in the world, former 9 for Unwind, World 20th, Anabasius, World 15 this tier, I have first-hand experience seeing players that good, taking hours to all 3 clear week 1 if they make. Do they bug the all 3 clear or like what? Okay, okay, where is this guy's log though? The Mortret's like a log right there. So, because I wanna see the comparisons as well right now. So I wanna see it as well. Okay, but yep. Here's the thing as well, right? Hate to pull rank on you, but as someone who has actually played with some of the best player, well, I mean, if you're gonna pull rank, then like, why do you pull rank on like playing with someone that is like one of the best? Why don't you pull rank because you're the best then? Why not that then? Because like, bro, okay, a lot of good players play in pucks. That means, oh man, dude, I played with some of the best player, man. He carried me though, but I mean, like, I played over there, bro. Okay, but yep. Why is it like that? I don't know, man. This argument is stupid in the first place anyway, bro. This argument is stupid to begin with, actually. Yeah, some people, man, some people. Okay, I guess like this tier was too easy. This is what happens, right? Okay, easy tier, man. Easy tier, bro. Okay, when tier is easy, people clear it really fast. Even like in like a party finder, like people really got nothing else to do for like the week, I guess. Okay, but so now they just argue here and there. Okay, but yep. Well, I guess it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Okay, but yep. Not to mention, like 90% of the time, carry your proc, right? Sometimes it could be like a red mage carrying your proc. It's not always the tank and healer that like carries your proc, to be honest. Okay, but yep. Okay, as long as tank and healer do the bare minimum, right? Technically, like a DPS can do like really well to like carry proc as well. So yep. Okay, but yeah, it's just like maybe most of the time, yes, it's on the tank healer, but yeah. Well, I don't know, bro. What an argument, man. What an argument. This is just like, you know, Twitter, man. Sounds like bro should join a battle like a static. Well, I think it depends. I don't know what the issue is. Probably because static like gearing their DPS and like tank and healer get like a gear like a last. You're not wrong there. That like that's basically most of the time what happened, right? But if that's the case, then you should join a static or make a static that has like free for all loot. Well, not free for all, I guess, but basically like anybody that needs it, go need it, you know. So yep, doesn't matter if you're tank or like healer. Okay, but yep. Okay, if you care about like world first, then yes, you funnel the DPS. If you care about like faster like a reclear, technically yes, you should funnel the DPS because same thing, you know, gearing the tanks or healers help less in reclear. So yep, they actually like yeah, they actually help less. Okay, but yep. But you know, I mean, I guess it depends, right? For it, it depends, man. Okay, it depends. Okay, but yep. Yeah, it's all like in the end like situational anyway. There are reasoning to gear the tank and healers, of course, or and there are reasoning to gear like the DPS. So yep. Okay, but yeah. But if you gear like your like tank and healer just to keep them happy, right? I feel like, you know, you're in the wrong group, bro. You are in the wrong group. Or maybe like you know, you're the tank and healer that is like molding because like you don't get like a gear, right? Then you're in the wrong group. Okay, you should join like a casual static that is probably like, you know, okay, free for all for like loot maybe. Okay, but yep. Or split runs. Join a split run static. Okay, but yep. Glazing static. Yeah, actually, you know what? You're right, actually. Is this like trying to glaze the static as well, you know? Okay, do it on Twitter, not in the actual static, so like they don't know. So, because this happens, right, you know? People talk shit behind like people's back, man. Okay, love you, healer, bro. Take the gear, bro, habibi. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know, bro. It could be that as well. I don't know. Okay, this is just like a, you know, bad argument in the first place stems from like, you know, nothing to do. So, yeah, Twitter stuff, you know. Just Twitter stuff. But, yep. Yeah, well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Okay, but, yep. Well, it is what it is, man.